Good morning, guys. This is Jackie. Once again, I'm back. So this time we're going to do another video reaction regarding one of my favorite, let's say, home DIY renovation, styling program in YouTube, which is Lone Fox, which is a Drew from Lone Fox. So, it is very nice. Makakatulong to sa atin, especially if we are renovating our houses or decorating our houses. So, by the way, before we start, just for you to know, I'm getting a bit better now, thank God. But, still resting a bit, and I had an appointment now for my doctor, so yun, hopefully cross fingers it's gonna be okay. So praying lang talaga ng magiging okay lahat itong mga extremities ko, especially my knees. So hopefully it's gonna be okay. So anyway, we can start now this nice program, which is Lone Fox 10 affordable ways to make your home very luxurious or very nice place for, for you and for your family and friends.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Drew here from Lone Fox. Today we are talking about how to make your house look expensive. But before we talk about that, I'm so excited because I just finished a makeover that I've been working on for about a week now. I asked you guys over on my Instagram what you thought the last space I was working on in my apartment was, and it was my bathroom. And you guys, it turned out incredible. I am so excited to share the video with you, but that's gonna be coming out on the channel next week. But today we are focusing on 10 inexpensive hacks, tips, and tricks to basically make your home look more expensive. If you're not already, make sure to subscribe to Lone Fox. I post brand new videos every single week, and I'm just excited to be sitting down chatting with you guys today. So grab a cup of coffee or a snack, and let's go ahead and jump on into these tips. I'm gonna start off by talking about a sense, which all of us have, but I definitely think this attributes to the overall feeling of an expensive space, and that is your sense of smell, which kind of sounds strange. Like, what are you talking about, Drew? What do you mean by smell? Well, when you walk in...
So, ito yung one of the best tip is you have to have a candle or burner, oil burner or diffuser. Yung strong na, hindi naman super strong, yung just subtle, para at least it is more welcoming, ganon. So ayun, yun ang i-explain ni Drew. So magandang mga tips niya. So
walk into somebody's apartment, the first thing, or their home, whatever it might be, the first thing you notice is, of course, the first viewpoint. So whether that's an entryway, a staircase, a bedroom, whatever it is when you walk into the space. But
actually, he's just renting in LA because he lives in LA with Marie, his best friend. At the moment, he is still staying in his rented house because sinusubaybayan ko kasi. So, and then he bought a new house recently. So, congratulations, Drew, if you're watching this, because I'm one of your avid fan here in UK, a Filipino nurse here. So, yeah, he bought a house, a very nice house, and he made his rented house very, very nice na almost na hindi na niya pwedeng iwanan. He almost cried not to leave this nice rented house that he made entirely. The whole house is very nice. So
but another thing that you notice is a sense of smell. So I think a great way to overall captivate somebody, or just yourself, honestly, when you walk into a space, is have a really nice smell going, whether it be a wall plug-in, a candle, a diffuser. There's a ton of options to make sure that your home is always smelling nice. Some of you guys are like, wait, Drew, we want decorating tips. And do not worry, I got you covered. They're coming up next. But this one is one I feel like a lot of people might not even think about. It's something you don't even really think about when it comes to decorating a space, a sense of smell, but it's totally a factor that that can benefit to the overall vibe. And if you have a nice smelling space, it's just gonna make your house feel nicer and just well thought out and more expensive. Moving into some more viewable changes that we can make. The first one is actually blank walls. Now, I know blank space is great when it comes to design, but I also think sometimes people leave all their walls blank. And I think that that's something that can cheapen up the look of your home. Adding wall art and just anything to the walls, whether it be peel and stick wallpaper, paint, wall art, wall hanging, such as macrame decor, anything like that is a great way to first of all draw the eye up. So when you walk into a room, it's kind of at eye level. You see it on the wall. When there's nothing on the walls, it can kind of make your room look short and shrunken. Everything's on the floor. It's really great to draw the eye upward with wall decor, wall art, paint, whatever it might be. So having a lot of blank walls can overall cheapen the look of your home. And I also want to preface that if you have a lot of blank walls in your home and you like that, that is totally fine. These are just little tiny tips and tricks and things that I've picked up when it comes to design. I personally don't really like having any blank walls. I love using up all of my space, maximizing it. If you have a huge blank wall in your living room that you have no idea what to do with, it is a great opportunity to add a gallery wall, which is perfect to add some artwork, some color, texture, and visual interest. You can go in with a little bit of paint. You could paint that wall for a more focal pop, or you can also go in with some large scale art pieces to fill in the wall. These are all super affordable options. You know, a can of paint doesn't cost too much. Creating a gallery wall doesn't have to cost a lot. There's DIY alternatives, and I've shared a ton of different ways to do it on my channel in the past. A little tip when it comes to styling is all about layering up. So as you guys can see on my sofa right here, for example, I have a really great throw blanket. It's like a chunky knit throw blanket, and I have a couple of cute throw pillows on here as well, and that's a layered look on the couch, which overall makes it look more luxe, makes it look more plush and comfortable, and it also again just adds interest and texture. We have some really great texture with the throw blanket, but we also have texture in terms of patterns. So we have this kind of tonal pattern here, a gridded pattern here, and the same thing goes for beds as well. When you walk into a high-end furniture store or you see a space that you really love, a lot of times the bed is made up of layers. So there's like that sheet layer, there might be a quilt, there might be a duvet, there might even be a comforter, multiple sets of sleeping pillows, multiple throw pillows, a throw blanket. The list honestly goes on, you guys, but layering up, it doesn't have to cost a lot, but it really does make an impact. A lot of times when I pull up inspo images that I love of a living room or a bedroom, there's always layered textiles, and it just makes the space look so much more expensive in the end. And it's definitely something to consider. You know, you don't have to go crazy with the layers, but adding one or two is a nice way to add some more dimension and texture to your space. I'm sure by the end of this video, I'm going to be saying dimension, texture, visual interest, color, pattern, and every other adjective to describe these things 1,000 times, so I apologize right now for that. On to our fourth tip, which is a really impactful one and one that I've talked about multiple times on my channel before. That is replacing old, dingy, crusted, dusted, and busted light fixtures. So if your light fixture isn't cute, you guys, go head out to IKEA, shop online for an affordable light fixture to replace that one. And you guys, light fixtures are not hard to install. Totally something you can do at home by watching a YouTube video as well, but it's a great way to go ahead and just remove something that normally is always renter grade or just the most affordable option that the person that you know is selling you the home purchase, and add something a little bit more personalized. You can even DIY a light. I have created like 15 or 20 different pendant light DIYs across my channel in the past, but swapping out unattractive light fixtures or just unappealing light fixtures is a great way to make your home look more expensive. First of all, it doesn't look renter grade, it doesn't look basic, and while you're changing out your light fixtures, you might as well also ensure that you have a correct light bulb in them. So I personally really like daylight bulbs or like a soft warm light depending on the space, but sometimes lighting can really lean super warm or super cold. Also totally changes the colors of a space. If you have a white sofa, it could start looking blue with cool tone lights, or it could start looking orange with more warm tone lights. So you can really change the way a space looks and give accurate color depiction based off of the lighting in the space as well. So keep those two things in mind. Swap out crusted dusted lighting and swap out busted dusted light bulbs. Yes, both of those. This next one's kind of random, but I wanted to throw it in still just as a thought, something to keep in mind. But basically, I remember when I used to have my old apartments or my old bedrooms through my apartments, I'd always just have one nightstand by my bed on the side I would sleep on because no one else was sleeping in the bed. Didn't need anything for anyone else. Still don't need anything for anyone else. But two nightstands, I think, really elevates a bedroom. If you have space for two nightstands on either side, even if no one's on that other side, it's gonna make such an impactful change to your bedroom. Like just kind of visualize to yourself right now, if you walked into a bedroom that you love, you saw it on Pinterest, and there was only one nightstand in that room, you'd be like, where's the other one, you know? I feel like it just really completes the space, but I just like the way that it looks. I think it looks really nice. It balances it out. It kind of gives it symmetry, and just overall, it just makes it look really balanced in the end. So consider that, and I'm not telling you guys to go out and purchase matching furniture sets because that's a big no-no too. We don't want matching furniture sets in 2021. I'm sorry, there's no more of those. Next up, let's add a breath of fresh air to your space. That's going to be done through plants or flowers, and they can totally be art.
By the way, this video was taken like 2021, sabi nga niya. So, ayun. Totoo yun. Kailangan mong wag, sa ngayong mga panahon na to, we don't need matchy-matchy sets. You know, you can mix match. So, in the end of the videos, I will show you some my little tips as well, which is I got it from them. So, I'll show you a bit of my space. So, siguro mostly nakita nyo na, especially my friends. But, just to share you a bit of something as well. So, let's continue.
Artificial if you want to. I think real plants add a little bit more of a better vibe, if you will, but I have a mixture of both throughout my apartment. I have faux plants and I have real plants. I have this tree back here. That's a faux olive tree, and I love it so much. I would never be able to keep an olive tree alive in here, but I do have a couple of real plants throughout my apartment, and I also think plants are a great way to add color to a space without adding color to a space, because a plant is a neutral. I'm sorry what you guys say, but plants truly are neutral. If you have a full-on neutral space like I have right now, there's lots of neutral tones in here, the green really just blends right in. That is a neutral. I'm sorry. A plant is a neutral. Now, if you're a DIYer like myself, listen up to a couple of these next tips, which I'm sure a lot of you guys already know these, but this is something to keep in mind if you're wanting to transform your space and just make it look a little bit more expensive. Some of the first easy changes are brand new hardware. So if you want to swap out hardware on a dresser, swap out hardware on a vanity, a cabinet, even in your kitchen cabinets, wherever it is.
Actually, I did that in my kitchen at the moment kasi, as I said last time, we are planning to renovate the kitchen very soon, hopefully, God willing. So, for the meantime, that was about last year or 2020, I did change the handle hardware of the kitchen doors, the cabinets or cupboards. So, that is one of the basic things that you can change. Kasi once you change the handles, even what color is the base of your cupboard, it will change a lot talaga. Mas maganda siyang tignan. So, it depends on what is your style. If your style is simple, then change it. You can buy, or what I did was I did just paint it kasi ayoko muna maggastos kasi as I said, if you're planning to renovate your house, as I said earlier, if you want to plan it properly, if you're renovating your house, you know, have a meeting with your family, and then, you know, i-budget nyo lang, balance your time and your budget. So, ayun. So, anyway, continue the video.
Wherever it is, swapping out hardware can make such a humongous impact at a really reasonable and expensive price point as well. You can also add new legs to really anything as well. If you go on Amazon, you can search like a ton of different leg options. You can get hairpin legs, acrylic legs. If you want to switch up the way your coffee table looks, that's another vibe as well. These are all do-it-yourself ideas that you can do to pieces you already have, so you don't have to go break the bank buying something new. A couple other ideas are, you know, the leather paint chair I just recently did. I shared with you guys how I took an old kind of not so cute accent chair, and I made a concoction of leather paint that I painted on there, and in the end it ended up looking like a vintage distressed leather accent chair, which I just love. I think that was such a cool technique. I've also done ceramic paint in the past on my channel, where you mix baking soda with your acrylic paint and you can paint it on whatever you want, and it just gives it an overall ceramic kind of porcelain look. Consider using a lot of your DIY skills to recreate or update or upcycle pieces you already have. This next one is so reasonably priced but really really gives you such a luxe expensive result on the end, and that is any form of wall molding. Now, on my channel in the past, you guys have seen me do board and batten in my bedroom. I did it in my roommate's bathroom. I might have even done it in my own bathroom, which is coming out shortly. But there's tons of different ways to add wall molding to walls. You know, you can do beadboard, you can do wainscoting, you can do diagonal wall molding, you can do full-on vertical wall molding, you can do board and batten. There is a ton of ideas, and you guys, wall molding doesn't have to cost a lot at all. Go out and buy a couple of boards, literally nail them to your wall, cut them to size, paint over them, and you are good to go. And I personally think that wall molding is one of the most inexpensive things you could do that gives you one of the most expensive results in the end, because it really looks like, you know, the architect that built your home or the person that you bought your home from put so much work and effort into what they designed in the space, and you know, it probably cost you a fortune in the end, but in reality, you did it yourself for like $100. So I love wall molding. Definitely consider it, you guys, if you have a blank or boring space. Like, imagine a wall without a baseboard, you guys. Like, that would just be so bland and boring. So wall molding is kind of like the step up from a baseboard. You're just adding more baseboards on your wall to make it look even prettier. So I just love them. I've done them multiple times, and they're super easy coming from me, you guys. I swear you can do it too. It's very, very simple. We gotta talk about window treatments, because you guys, window treatments, this is the craziest before and after that I'm going to be sharing with you. I've shared it in another video in the past, and I think in my actual bedroom makeover as well, but this is how impactful the curtains that I added to my bedroom changed the space. When I toured this apartment to go through and rent it, I was like, you know, this is not very cute. There was sheer curtains that literally only fit the window with the tiniest, thinnest little metal curtain rod above it, and I was just like, what are these? You couldn't even see the beautiful windows behind, because they're actually really pretty trimmed out windows that pull out, and I love them so much, but these kind of sheer ugly curtains were blocking them. So in my bedroom, for example, I mounted the curtain rod almost all the way to the ceiling. Before, as you guys were able to see, it was just mounted right above the window, which is not what you want to do. Even if your window is in the middle of the wall, mounting your curtains as high as you can when they're closed makes it appear that the window is taller, but when you have it opened, it also just makes the wall appear much higher as well. And it's not going to like be awkward or anything like that with all this extra, you know, fabric above your window. It just really adds a nice bit of texture to the space as well with that fabric. And on top of that, they serve a really great purpose. So I do think investing in your window treatments can sometimes not be super inexpensive, but it is something in the end that you're gonna have for a long period of time. It's functional, you know, you need proper window treatments to sleep great at night, things like that just to keep in mind. So I think if you were to splurge on something in this video, it would be proper curtains or proper blinds, whatever you want to add to your space. But I just wanted to share with you guys how impactful a small change like curtains can make to a space. And I thought I had one more tip for you guys, but that was actually everything. So those were all 10 of my inexpensive hacks to just overall make your home appear more expensive. And I do want to also preface that a lot of these are personal opinions. So if you don't believe in one of these or you don't follow one of these and you think your home looks great as is, that is totally fine. However you like your home, that is how it should be. But I wanted to give these to anybody that maybe was struggling or, you know, just moved into a space or just wants to amp up the look of their space a little bit more. So if you are not already, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I post brand new home decor and DIY content every single week, and I'd love to see you back here on my channel next week for a new video. And you guys also need to make sure to subscribe because the bathroom makeover is coming out next week, and I don't want you to miss that one. I would feel sad if you missed that one, to be quite honest. Like, it is so good. I'm so excited, but I'll catch you guys in my next one. Follow me over on TikTok and Instagram too if you'd like. I've been posting over there quite a bit, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.
Funny. So you watched already the video of Lone Fox, which is Drew. Now I'm gonna show you a bit of my house. Only this part kasi hindi pa naman totally ayos. So yung mga ano niya, yung mga fixtures and stuff like wall, medyo magulo pa yun sa akin, I think, but for me so far it's all right. But maybe one day I can choose or change my wall art decors and plants as well, like that here. So plants it's very nice. At the same time, it makes you feel happy. Yung positive vibes talaga ng plants. So mapupunta sa'yo. So yun. And then we bought this cover. It's not fully arranged, but this cover here, it's nice and cozy. Although medyo magulo kasi malaki siya. And then pillows, we have to arrange it anyway properly. But so far, kasi ano kasi ako dito nahiga ako kaya hindi ko naayos mabuti. And then also, I'll show you this. This is a wall art. Well, picture of a wall art, but it is in a telly. So, bale, you can do this, or you can upload an app on your telly, or you can just use YouTube, and then there is like an app there that you can download, or look at sa YouTube. I'll just change it again, and you can see. So, yan. Landscapes and framed art. So, yan. So, there are plenty of selections to choose from. So, yun. Bale, siya yung, ang tawag nito, pwede nyong gamitin to sa TV nyo. In your TV, in living room, or in your bedroom. So, ganon. So, yun. Yun lang yung may advice, may share ko sa inyo. So, it's up to you if you want to follow it. Kasi, we are all sharing naman kasi ideas and stuff like that. So, ayun. So, I'll find another video for us to look at, to react. Kasi, actually, yung mga ito is, it inspires us to do our home. Especially me, since we moved in to this new house. Well, it's not a new house. It's been built in the 60s, as I said before. And we just renovated it. So far, it is okay. But I think in due time, there will be some changes and updates in the house. Ganun naman talaga pag may bahay ka either sa abroad or in the Philippines. You have, if you wanted to have a very nice house, you have to maintain it. You have to maintain it and have a budget on renovating it. Yeah, yun ang mga little tips na may advice or suggest sa inyo. Kasi ako, sa Pilipinas, yung bahay namin, every time na may, especially mom ko, mahilig siya sa garden. So, she always maintains the house. She always updates the house, the whole home, especially the garden. So, yun. Actually, recently, nag-update kami ng garden sa likod. Nagpagawa kami ng pergola. It is a bit expensive, but at least it is worth talaga. Kasi, it's, whenever you came from a very hard work, day of hard work, if you go in your little space, it makes you feel comfortable, relaxed. Kahit na may sakit ka, katulad ko, I am still ill, sick. So, when I go to my garden, especially in a nice weather like this, and then you had a very pleasant, space, and you feel more relaxed, comfortable, and rejuvenate. Yun ang So, yun lang yung masasabi ko doon. Ay, so, ayun si McKenna. Bale, we're going to view her video regarding vintage decor shopping and about flea market. So, let's go ahead and we'll start the video.
One thing in particular, I know, I would love to find some legs to build an antique cabinet. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got so much fun stuff. I'm having baby fever or something. If you don't get it, I am. Was there more good stuff that we missed out on?
This is McKenna, one of my favorite shows, McKenna vlogs, or McKenna's show or videos regarding home decor, thrifting, vintage shopping, and everything. And now, she's doing a renovation on her new home sa Texas. Bale, she has a boyfriend, which is a Filipino. So, si Romeo ang kanyang future husband or hopefully husband soon. So, and they didn't move yet to Texas kasi parang wala pa silang balak eh. So, I think they're planning as well to buy a home in LA one day daw. Because I'm following them, you see. But she bought a house near to her mother, to her parents' house in Texas siya. So, so yeah, she's good in thrifting and shopping of antiques, which is good, and repurposing things and DIY as well and hacks. So, dito ako natututo talaga sa mga to. They are all good, honestly. So, since we bought a house, again, as I said before, I always watch in YouTube because YouTube is the best, one of the best teacher in doing things, you know, like DIYs. And most of the people in the community share their experiences to people like me who's still new to things like this, you know, or even the people who are already know how to do it and yet they need to explore more. They can watch in YouTube how to do these things, how to fix the lights properly, whatever. But obviously, to be safe, obviously, you have to hire a professional talaga. So, let's start the video.
I told Mom that this would be really pretty over her piano in the new house. Yeah, I think there was more good stuff in this one than we missed. I love these. Good morning, guys. Let me turn down Sinatra. We were listening to Sinatra on the way home. I was kind of putting me to sleep, actually. It was like so calming. We were listening to that on the way home yesterday. So we officially got back last night from Houston. Today is the flea market, and we have to go find some things. But also, you know, my mom is the queen of finding estate sales, scoping them out, making a plan. So making appointments. This one is by appointment only. So we are headed to the estate sale first at 10 for our hour appointment. This is the last day though. We never know if we're gonna find a lot or on the last day or not. So it's worth a shot. We're gonna go there first, then head to the Fredericksburg flea market. I'm looking for one thing in particular. I know I would love to find some legs to build an antique cabinet replica for the guest bathroom. So I know that I'm looking for that, whether it's the legs are attached to an old cabinet already and we take them off, or we just find some legs, because sometimes people have just like salvage products and stuff. So Mom is getting some moolah, some money from the bank. So I'm waiting. When we got back last night, as if I needed to take more trips, but so much was happening. When we walked in last night, my dad was like, I've been trying to calculate how many miles you have traveled recently. Like, I know, I feel like I've been around the world. Well, literally, I think I really have. So last night I worked on a trip that I'm also going to take because our best friends are getting married later this year. There's another trip that I had to book. I was like, ooh, I'm getting kind of worried about it, and it was on my mind. So I had to book our trip to Nashville for a bachelorette party, and I worked on some cute things for it. So I'll put those clips in here. So I am traveling yet again, and hopefully maybe two more times this year. So our best friends are getting married, and we are going to the bachelor and bachelorette parties. So Romeo's stuff is already booked and planned. He's the best man. He worked on that like a while ago. I have got to book this trip. We are going to Nashville, which surprisingly, I think I've only been to Nashville once, and I was pretty young. I'm really excited to go back. So all the girls are going to Nashville, and I have to book my ticket because it has been weighing on my mind. I'm actually flying in from Texas to there, so my flights are a little different than the other girls, but I want to look at flights, so I'm going to do that really quick. Done. Kinsley, we did it. Kinsley's yelling. That makes me feel better. Okay, flight is booked. I'm getting there before them and I'm leaving after. But like, I can just work at the airport. Okay, so oh my gosh, you guys, I got and
Just to say that she had also a video regarding their house in Texas. Comfort, I think, the place, her parents' place. Very nice house, very posh talaga. As in very, very, very luxurious house yung kanyang bahay ng parents niya. And I think her parents are one of them is a painter, her mom, and her dad is like, if I'm not mistaken, architectural or architect or something. I'm not quite sure. But that's what I've seen some clips, you know. And she had as well a dog, Kingsley. She's a cute girl, and I think they had a cat as well, I think. And same as her parents as well, may aso din sila. So, but yeah, they're a cute family talaga. Very, very nice family. And recently, parang nanganak yung sister-in-law niya. So, and yun, pupunta sila sa Houston, Texas, I think. And then, yeah, their place, the house of her parents is very, very, parang parang modern look na very beautiful house talaga. So, then, I think some of it, I had some particular little things that I put an idea. See, while you're watching some videos like this, you have to look out little things that you can apply to your house as well, decoration, styling, so something like that, you know, on your own favorite styles, you know, you can incorporate it all. So, para mag-iba yung style, and then para may sarili ka ring style, parang ganun. So, ayun, yun lang.
and I mean, it's my best friend's wedding. Like, we might as well. So a big thank you to Evite for sponsoring today's video. I made an Evite for our family Christmas, and it was super cute. And everyone was like, "Oh, that's so cute! Might as well make one for the bachelorette party." And they have thousands of free templates that you can use. So I want to see what they have for bachelorette parties. So like, you can even do like brunch or graduation is coming up. They have.
So, i-move ko lang ng konti para at least mas marami tayong makita sa flea market.
With the pillows in them. Wait, that was so fun. Do you think when we go to these places that nobody buys what we like?
I don't know.
Or was it more good stuff that we missed out on?
I think sobrahan tayo ng konti. So, by the way, while we're waiting, kasi sa Wi-Fi din. Tingnan natin mabuti. Naantay ko lang kasi yung yung mailman, because he's going to take my post soon. Pwede naman akong lumabas if I wanted to, but since I'm resting and I don't wanna go out at the moment, kahit na magandang panahon, I wanna spend with you guys, so that's why. At the same time, bawal, hindi naman bawal, but gusto ko kasi kasama ko asawa ko pag nandyan. He's working at the moment, so
or your registry that you have. So if you guys have an upcoming event or party or get together that you want to create a cute invitation for, you can go to evite.com/exomckenna, choose from thousands of different designs to create your own custom cute invitation for free. And it makes the day so much more special.
So, eto na ngayon yung video niya about the thrifting. So,
Oh, it's so messed up. As it is, for $24 for a frame.
that's all antique.
Might be something I forgot, but all I know is that I miss you a lot. A lot.
It was just precious. Like, she was a cheerleader. Oh, I like these.
Mga antique talaga
I
magaganda.
like these better. I pulled some down there.
Every cell scream, stay right here, and my legs they freeze.
Oh, I have no idea. I got some cute cheerleader stuff. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got so much fun stuff and 50% off. Like vintage clothes and things. Look how precious. I've had baby fever or something. Like vintage baby. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got like all these clothes for like $20. So let's see. 12 pieces of clothing for $20. Vintage clothing. A Louis bag that I need to fix, but $6.50. And it's real. This gorgeous little thing for half off of $48.50. Gorgeous. But I'll do a full haul later.
Apparently, it is similar to charity shops here. But in America, obviously, it's much more bigger, I think. I haven't been to the other charity shops or vintage shops in other places in UK, especially in London, where I think she did when they went there, here, to visit Europe. She had a vlog there as well, a video about it. But since I love thrifting, shopping, the same as her and the others, I think I am more into it as well. So, and it's nakakatipid ka rin. At saka, at the same time, look at what she had. She had a Louis Vuitton bag, I think. And I know that she will fix it. But she bought it only $6. Imagine! $6 Louis Vuitton, I think. If that's the one. Oh my goodness. Ako, talagang bibiling ko talaga. Like last time, I did see, in one of the charity shops, it's a, MK, but it's a wash bag. I was tempting to buy one, but my husband said, oh, ano na naman yan, ganyan. So anyway, as I said, you have to spend wisely, even if I wanted to. It's still new, looks new. When I open it, it was still new inside, you know. Ano lang siya, $5, £5. So, but it is expensive if you looked at in a online shop or in the shop itself in MK, mahal. But I wanted to buy that, but anyway, marami naman na akong bag eh. So, I think I have to use it first, all of the bags and the things that I had. So, and then before, buying a new one. So, yun. But anyway, it is nice to thrift shopping, vintage, and charity shops talaga. Nakakatulong ka pa at the same time. So,
Gloves, some napkins, and some books because they were super cheap. I gotta go get my pillows. I got 3 pillows, like shams. Amazing, with the pillows in them. Wait, that was so fun. Do you think when we go to these places that nobody buys what we like?
I don't know.
Or was it more good stuff that we missed out on? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think there was more good stuff at this one than we missed, because there wasn't very much left here.
There wasn't. This one would have been a good one, but we were in Houston.
I know.
What were we gonna do? I spent $60. I can't believe I got a Louis Vuitton bag for $6.
I think I spent 30 something.
it's a bag.
He gave me the number for a repair place too in New York that
Oh, that was nice.
yeah, that he gets his stuff done at. So
$100 for that little picture. It was really pretty. Well, she was a painter. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, now we are off to the flea market.
I think that picture would be pretty if it was a little bigger.
It was a little small. When you took a picture of it and showed me to upstairs, I didn't imagine it being that small. Okay, I think that this is the latest that we've ever gotten to the Fredericksburg flea. It's 12:30. We had an estate sale to go to. Oh, Mom! Look how far we have to pack.
know. Why?
Okay, let's see what we can find here. Okay, so I'm looking for legs for my replication of an antique table. What are you looking for? You're just along for the ride?
I was looking for something.
I need a tea. Ooh.
Texas ka talaga na.
That is amazing, Mom. Of course we stopped at the Lost Cow first. Do you love that? Wait, can I film you yet? You don't care, do you? Oh, I love that. Wait, okay. Get up, turn it, so I want to see the whole effect. Okay, now sit. I want to see the whole effect. Yeah, but I love it. If you don't get it, I am.
I kept the rest on it.
I love it. That is so cool. You need this. $45.
No?
Like, yes. Oh no, this is adorable.
I keep telling him I'm stupid. He's got to make it easy for me.
Oh my god, look at these. She does the coolest art. Oh, that's stunning. It looks like the ones we have for salt and pepper, but yeah, it's like a lot more substantial. Doesn't she do the coolest things? Look at these antique wooden wheels. Cute. Some more brown plates. I got some brown plates from her last time. How cute. Just like decorative. They'd be pretty to put add-ons to frames to make them a little more pizzazzy. $12. Vintage jar filled with findings. 25 pieces. I think we need that. This is a pretty set. I need some more. I didn't know if I want to do ceramic, but I think I do. I need guest room stuff. The mail. That's so cool. I told Mom that this would be really pretty over her piano in the new house. It's only $145 for that big of a frame. Like, it's huge. Okay, so we're looking for legs. We have to find legs for the hutch. Something that complements the vanity that I already have. No, they are stunning. Look, they were $3.99 at Sears once upon a time in Chicago. They're $40 for the both. Look at this cookbook, Gourmet's Old Vienna Cookbook, Venetian Memoir. Oh, pretty. Very addicted to everything the memories I made in Europe. Ooh. She's so cute.
Thank you guys.
How much is she? Love her. Look at this. These glasses are gorgeous. Look at this. Love. It's a set of 12 for $149. I love them. Please don't buy that chocolate bunny. You remember this chocolate bunny from like months ago? Then it said sold, and I was like, wow, 2 people want that chocolate bunny? Well, it's still here, and Mom's still looking at it. Are you gonna get that chocolate bunny? That's an expensive fake chocolate bunny. Oh, those are pretty. Brass deer. $75 for the set. Oh, wow. They are very striking. I love these. No, they are the most precious. I love them so much for your baby bed. Yeah, for the baby that's never going to be in that bed. I mean, I think we found them, right? I think they're so pretty. I think they'll be perfect. I want to build a cabinet on top of them. I want to replicate an antique cabinet. 4 of them. Look at this. This old school washing machine.
Wow.
How cool. And then you drain the water down here.
Wow.
That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. That's so cool.
Okay, manu-manu.
I want a sled for Christmas time, for the porch or something. How cool. Good
afternoon, guys. It's the next day. We had to come back to the flea market to pick up my mom's mantle. Can you see it back there? And guess who's back?
Hello?
He got here like pretty late last night, right?
Yeah, like 9.
Yeah, and he drove my car from the airport because I left it there when I went to Houston with my mom. So we've been all around. A lot of things are closed because of the holiday this weekend. We tried to go to some thrift stores. We went to one. I actually found something cute. Look, it was 25% off of $5, but it was this like little plate. I thought it would be pretty in the bathroom. We also picked up paint. On Romeo's way back from the airport, I had him stop by the granite yard and pick up 2 of those samples because he didn't have them ready when we were passing by. He picked them up. I tried it with the granite, and it was Tudor brown was stunning. We got the paint. We went there. We ate at Warner's. We just hung out together. I think we did it all. Got coffee. We did it all. So we're gonna head back to the house. He hasn't seen the cabinet that I did for the guest bathroom yet, so I'm excited to show him that. I need to put some hardware on and store some things. You know, we just need to do things. We're trying to play catch up today. Also, I need to do a haul of all the things that I got. I didn't get too much at the flea market yesterday, but I did get quite a bit at the estate sale. So I'm gonna do a haul when we get back to the house too. Oh, you guys, I've been working on the bathroom makeover all day. I'm covered in...
That is her house, which she bought in Texas. So she's all renovating on her own with, well, not on her own, but she does it mostly all, except of obviously yung mga carpenters and stuff like that, electrics and plumbing. But she did that, how do you call this now? That cabinet, skeleton thing, you know, the cupboard. She made that. So she's good in doing things. So I salute this lady. She's good. So let's finish it off and, you know, let's see what she got. And it's nice talaga.
In sawdust, and I walk over here to the corner, and I was like, what's all this stuff? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's all the stuff that I got from the flea market and the estate sale. And I remembered I did not give you a haul, so I'm taking a break. I'm tired already. I'm taking a break from the bathroom makeover. Okay, so the estate sale, I definitely got more than I got at the flea market. I just got a few things at the flea market, actually. I got estate sale, I got these napkins. I thought they were pretty for like spring. They're green and beige or green and taupe check. So I got 1, 2, 3, a set of 4. Not bad, even though my set's 8, but mix and match. Something that complemented 4 of those and 4 of these or something. $1 for 4. And then because it was 50% off day, it was the last day, they were just like, we gotta move this stuff. I got a pair of gloves. Look how nice these are. If I ever go back to Switzerland, kind of chic. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I liked them. Got those, $1. So this has been through some things. It was marked $48.50. Look how pretty it is. It was marked $48.50. It would have made it $23. So I did, but I thought it was beautiful, like the frame and everything. Like, look at that. It was an impulse buy. It was an impulse buy. I felt like I needed to save her in some way. I just loved it. Even if I fix up the frame and maybe we take this out, or I don't know, the pictures just has holes. It's been through some stuff. So we'll see what we can do with that, but I loved it. I thought it was really pretty. And I'm very into fruit, as you guys know. This is authentic, an authentic Louis tote.
That is good.
It is missing. This strap is okay. This handle is okay. This handle is not. It busted through the leather, but I still have the handle. He gave me a number for a place that he gets his stuff done. I got it for $6.25. Like, I have to try and save it, and I just couldn't believe it. So I'm gonna send it to the company that he suggested in New York and have it repaired. And he says that they do a great job. And so for me, like, to have, like, how beautiful is that? Even the tag is old. Like it's Louis Vuitton Paris, made in France. Had to have it. For $6, had to have it. Some books. All the books were $1.
If that will happen to me, I will buy it. Tapos kung meron pang tatlo pa na £6, why not? As long as I know the place that they will fix that. I think there's some as well. There is one in London, perhaps. I'm not quite sure, but my friends told me that there is. And yeah, there are different kinds of Louis Vuitton shops around the world that you can go there and they will fix it for you. Obviously, you have to pay, perhaps. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, that's what they say. So, good find, McKenna. I love it.
So I got some little all really poetry books. The poems of Robert Frost. I got some little ones. Look how pretty these were. Little jewel tone colors, earth tone colors.
She loves
this
books.
one. I'm sure what this one. Saint.
That's a nice one.
Anselm, translated from Latin.
Actually, she is the first one I've seen how to stack in a different layers of colors sa books. So I did try it on my house. I did. But yeah, I did make a bit of my own style at the same time. But then again, she is my inspiration, so like the others.
Thought that was nice. I mean, for $1, this was Elected Prose and Poetry of Rudyard Kipling. I thought that was nice. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Oh, Shakespeare, major plays and sonnets. She had a lot of poetry books. No one bought them. I thought they were so pretty. It's really worn down and like blue. I got an American College Dictionary, an old one. It's really nice too. It's a pretty color. And I got all those clothes for Romeo. They're back at the house. She was like a cheerleader. And she had like old Letterman jackets, all the clothes. And I got some baby clothes. I should also put in the clips. They're back at the house. It ended up being $1.66 per piece. Super cheap. Romeo's very excited about them. And I got these, 3 of them. And they have a pretty texture to them. Can you see the texture on them?
Like a lace.
I thought they were pretty, and they'd be pretty on a king bed. I'll just clean them up. They look really good quality. $1.
Wow.
$1 a piece. You can't beat that with the pillow in it, so I can wash those up. So that was from the estate sale. Then from the flea market, you guys know we went for legs. And of course, Robert had legs. Look at this. Aren't those perfect? They're gonna be perfect in the guest bathroom because these legs are kind of shaped just like the vanity. Then once I bought them, and I was like, well, do I want them shaped just like the vanity? And I think so. These are taller. We'll see how it all works out. But maybe they're really pretty. And maybe I got them for $20. Maybe they'll work somewhere else, if not in the guest bathroom, but that's specifically what I was looking for. I got this little art print. She originally wanted $10 and then she came down to $5. I was like, the most I'll pay for is $5. But I thought that was really sweet. Just a little bitty print. Maybe that'll be pretty in the guest bathroom. I'm very into the guest bathroom right now. I got this book from her too. Gourmet's Old Vienna Cookbook, a Viennese memoir for the kitchen. A cookbook? How pretty. This one was $12, I think. I'm a little bit of a sucker for anything that we travel, any place that we traveled to. And we went, we didn't go to Vienna. I think I was just stuck on Venice. Anyways, I don't know, whatever. And then from the Lost Cow, we went there first. So I always like to see and we were late to the flea market. I got a set of really pretty ceramic knobs. I felt like I wasn't loving the knob selection that I had for the guest bathroom. I have everything placed and which ones go where, but I definitely wasn't in love with the ones that I already had, so I got these. These were vintage porcelain knobs at $20. They match the other ones throughout the house, especially in this area over here, like the coffee pantry and stuff, but they had like a brown tint to them, so I thought that would be pretty back there. I got that, and I got this from her. It was like a set of vintage jar filled with findings, 25 pieces for $12. But I thought that we could use them to like ornate up some frames, or we're doing so many projects right now that I thought that that would be so pretty, right? I feel like something like that. So that is it. That is it. That is all I got. I have nothing else to show. I just need to get in here and get out everything that I've already bought, and you know, just that type of stuff. But it has been so amazing working on the guest bathroom makeover, because it's like my brain focuses in on that project, and you know, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do everything that the guest bathroom needs, and I'm really focused. So I really like that I made the decision to go room by room in the house, instead of bouncing all over like we did, you know, for the renovation. We kind of had to. So if you haven't watched the new renovation video, it should be live by the time you're watching this. It's taken a lot out of me. So go watch it. I'll leave it linked for you guys. And I hope you guys have a great week. I hope you guys are enjoying the guest bathroom makeover too. It's coming out prettier than I had imagined. I hope every room comes out prettier than I imagined. I also picked up all the glass, which is behind you, which I'll show you. Come see. All the glass. You see all the glass? This afternoon, and grabbed some lunch by where the glass place was, and we picked everything up. So that's all of the glass for the exterior. That's all that I needed. So any window glass that was broken, anything I needed to replace, anything that got broken, I can now put that in. That'll be like a nighttime project for me, because I think that I have beat you guys over the head with window restoration projects, or at least that's how I feel. I'm just so ready for it to be done. So maybe I'll show you a few clips in the vlog, but that's about it. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Stay tuned for more updates on the guest bathroom and other projects. We're about to do some projects in the kitchen too, because I'm kind of working on those projects simultaneously so that we can get the fabricator out here to do the granite and the soapstone, which is really exciting. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed here on the vlog or on my other channel for all the renovation content. Catch up if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye guys. And now I have to go putty a lot of holes and make this first makeover truly, truly epic.
So there you go, all of the videos that you've seen from McKenna and Lone Fox or Drew. Both of them are friends anyway. They know each other. So, and then I think they live a bit closer to their streets, I think. So it is a nice people to watch, especially if you're stuck in the house or wanted to do ideas to your house, to your home. So yun, and hopefully you enjoyed staying with me, staying with us, and hope to see you again soon. And please do like, subscribe, click notification bell, and I will post some videos, and also there's some upcoming videos that I posted. Please do watch that soon, and I will see you. Nabubulol ako. I will see you all soon, and hopefully we can visit some places one day. And hopefully this coming September, which is my birthday, I will spend a week with my hubby, maybe to go up in, I think we plan to go somewhere in Spain. So I won't tell anything para may konting surprise, but we are going to Spain, and it's definitely na. Hopefully it's gonna be okay, especially in traveling, especially these things again in COVID and monkeypox as well. So hopefully there will be no problems. Also, hopefully itong niece ko, it'll be fine as well traveling. So, and I hope I won't see the lights of having surgery one day. So hopefully not. And then go back to normal, go back to work as it is, and enjoy partying and renovating. And then the one that I'm planning now, hopefully the one that I was telling you before, I'll put it in the side and then make it maybe by summer next year na lang kasi I have to rest my knees. So we will do some little DIY things as well with my hubby, but for the big ones, I think I will just set aside first, chill, and then come back next time to do the big renovations. So I shall see you again soon. So God bless, take care, and have a nice, wonderful weekend. And God bless. Bye!